What's up, Mr. Red? We
What's happening?
live, man. Back at it.
Long time no see for me, I guess.
He's back at it. Worldwide, buddy. You
We're trying.
Been, been a busy man, bro. How about the rod run? How was the rod run?
That was fun. If you've never been to the Pigeon Forge Rod Run, go do it one year. It's like twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall, I guess.
And this was I guess the fall one's in September, I assume.
Yeah, I guess they call it fall in the summer, I guess.
Yeah, I guess official fall. I see you had some pictures, some good trucks.
Leaves were starting to change, you know.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
it was
definitely.
pretty nice up.
Oh yeah,
It was kind of cool this weekend up there too, wasn't it? Wasn't too bad.
it wasn't too bad at night, but it was warm during the day. Especially, I guess
Yeah.
Pigeon Forge is kind of low, man, with all those cars and people. There were thousands of cars. It's
See
crazy.
any good looking ones, man.
Oh
Ain't
yeah,
nowhere to park.
there's some nice ones, but by the
See,
time it gets dark, you can't hardly move.
yeah, I
So,
imagine so.
Saturday night, there was miles of traffic. It wasn't even moving. We saw tags from Canada, Texas, California. I mean, everywhere. Wow.
Dang. That's pretty good. I know it's packed when we go like during the summer. I can't imagine where everybody parks at. Be
Yeah,
easy just to get out and walk.
just they just drive. I guess there's so many people. I've never seen that many. This is ridiculous.
We
Hmm.
always go hit up you get you any moonshine? Oh, you ain't no drink. I forgot about that.
No, I didn't hit up the moonshine place. We saw it though, but didn't check it
Yeah.
out.
You didn't find your truck to bring home, a old square body?
No, no. That's what I did 2 weeks ago. I went and got me a cab for my square body. My cab got a
Oh,
I took it apart years ago and it's going back together now.
they're ready to get it back together and get it right. Have it at the rod run next year, eh?
Yeah, man. Those guys make you jealous all riding around in their cool stuff.
Some nice ones, ain't it? Did you get to see your buddy did you see JB up there? You get to run in him?
No, I didn't see him up there. He was up there. That place, dude, it's amazing. I know you've been to Pigeon Forge at one end to the other, man, of that strip. Probably what, 4, 5, 6 miles? I mean, it's ridiculous.
I mean, BT, people are tailgating like it's a Clemson football game
Yeah,
up down the highway.
yeah, it's crazy.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a
I might
good
have hit it up there one time. I like to go up there one time and just check it out.
one.
Look at the cars.
JBE got a scooter, I wonder. I bet he had a scooter. That was the
I
land scooter people.
Yeah, I imagine so.
You end up walking miles, man. We walked 6 miles Friday night, I think. Yeah, 6 miles Friday night, just walking, checking
That's a
out.
lot of walking. A lot of walking. Seeing some good stuff. But hey,
Yep.
you had your little vacation.
Some of
It's
them have
race time.
some engines in them, but I was laughing. They don't sound like mud boggers, I'll tell you that.
Sound like them pavement princesses.
Leaded fuel, riding down the
Yeah.
street.
I imagine it had some showing out too. I guarantee. You see anything tooted? Any tooted rides up there, as they call that thing?
Tooted, what is that?
Ain't that the ones where they squat them in the back?
Oh, they were pulling them. That's illegal up there, so they were hammering pretty good. But I did see one. What was it? Super Duty Logan. It was next to us. I don't know what. I guess it was an airbags, but I couldn't see him. That thing would go up and down like 2 feet. It was on like 42
Dang.
or something. They all got them. I don't know. I call them the Mexican rims, where they got low
Yeah, the
pro.
wide.
The
Yeah.
rim 20 inches wide.
And about 3 inches of tire on it.
Yeah,
2 inches of tire on it.
there was a lot of
That's
them
what.
diesel boys. I call them.
There you go. We got Weston and them tuned in tonight. What's going on? I see Bubba and them's ready up there from Lord Do this weekend, man. You ready?
I'm ready, man. 2 states, 2 races, 1 weekend, unfortunately. But hey, get out there and do your thing, right, BT?
Yep. Pick your poison and head out.
That's right. What, Friday night, Friday and Saturday, 2-day event at Twitty's, the big slip.
2 day event.
I was gonna try to get him on here, Twitty. If you're watching, we'll send you the link. Just send a
Yeah, comment. We'll send you the link.
same
We'll
thing
get
was.
it to you.
We've been so busy, man, working. I hadn't had time to do anything.
I know how it is, man.
You got the points though, BT. We'll talk about that here.
Ooh, you got the points racked up. Yep, but
Them
yeah,
done.
like I said, I think it's the vtread and the horseshoe fellas will be at Twitty's this weekend for points. That's the final points race for them cats, ain't it?
That's right, and it's close. While we're talking about that, let's go ahead and you want to talk about the points in the
Let's get it. Let's get it.
class right here. Man, there's only 2 of them, but they trade blows like you wouldn't believe. The dang 2 Fords, the Snowball and Tap,
Uh-oh.
they're at each other's throats. It seems like one wins one race and the next wins the next race. So right now, Jeffrey's at 250 and Taz is at 249 with one race to go. And remember,
So
you
what you
drop, so man, they might even tie again.
we're gonna the winner might take it all this weekend. The winner at Twitty's might win it all.
That's right for the vtread class. So that's to see us 5 races in and 1 point apart, because
that's
that's
pretty
the
good.
thing about points racing. You want it to kind of stay tight. Everybody wants a big lead if you're the guy in the lead, but if it's away, it's not as fun. You got to have good close racing. So
Yes, it makes it a lot fun to be in that kind of tight racing. You know, everybody's got a chance.
Yep. And I'm curious to see if they get the snowball fixed. Well, I'm not curious. You know, the hairs have come through and get it fixed, but
Oh, they'll be wrenching on it the night of and everything. They'll be getting it ready.
Jeffrey sent
Something
that Dennis Anderson's, didn't he? I bet he was at least 10 feet in the air.
I didn't see the video. Well, I probably saw it, but I didn't pay no attention. But I see he tore the frame or broke the frame or something. He's looking for something. I saw it broke on there. So
Yeah, the frame right where the shock mounts. Actually, it's the pipe that comes up that attaches for the shock for the front.
Okay. That's what I kind of thought it was.
Just rip the pipe or whatever, because that's what happens when you jump 10, 15 feet in the air and land on the hard packed dirt like they do up there.
Something's going to have to give. Something's going to have to give. And
that dirt is harder. It Dennis's. I don't know why. It's some hard dirt.
Well, how about a horseshoe class there? How close is that one?
Well,
is that one in there pretty good too.
When we start now, we haven't thrown any drops in here. Everybody knows it's best 4 of 6, but
yeah, so you get 2 drops.
Without any drops, right now, Fred Hare is kind of trying to lay the beat down on these fellas with Wild Hair. That double race at Thunder Alley really helped him out. That was 2 wins for him. So he's at 245 for Fred Hare and the Wild Hair.
Dang, that's pretty good. He's up there. Yeah. On him.
And then in second place, you got Chandler and the Black Sheep coming through at 234 with 5 races. So keep in mind, you'll have 1 drop. So we'll post these so everybody can kind of do their own math and figure out where they think they might be with drops. And right now is Riggs with the Mud Addiction at 232. So he's closing right in there on Chandler. Snowman comes in at 4th with 231. Then Blaine and JoJo's Toyo has got 220. Randy is at 196, but Randy is a race down, so y'all keep that in mind. The guys that
he's missing the race.
Yep. Followed by Jason Royal at 190, which is also 1 race down. Jackson's at 135. He is 2 races down, so he can catch back up a little bit if he chooses to.
Yeah.
And then Cody's down there at 129. Davey Hicks is at 91. Dylan King, that's it. That's the end of the guys there. So that's pretty close. All the guys,
that's cool.
When we throw some drops in there, they might not be as far away as they seem.
Yeah, and that's a big finish this weekend, Mike.
That's right.
Throw the old Black Sheep over the edge. You don't know.
Yeah, it could. Because if he's able to trade out one of his 46s for, say, a 51, he'll be in good shape.
Oh, yeah.
Same thing with Riggs or Tony. Snowman, I think, is what, like 6 in a row? Or no?
Yeah.
No, Fred up at the last one. Fred ended the streak.
That is right, ain't it? Fred beat him. That's right.
Yep, the streak's over. Fred started his streak, so y'all watch out. Wild Hair just might lay it down this weekend and seal the deal.
There you go. I see Randy's tuned in. All right, Randy, if he's coming this weekend, he's got to tune and get some make some noise. He's down a couple races.
That's right. But he's in good shape, man. He's got a first. Randy's got a first, 2 seconds, and that's a third or something. So, man, that's not bad. He's in good shape at 190.
It's all pretty close.
Yeah, we need
Everybody
to start dropping races. That changes
chasing that.
a lot.
Yeah, that makes out a lot because you'll add that thing up and you forget about it and you're like, oh, that ain't good.
Somebody will
Everybody's chasing that wild.
low race that they had that they don't really
Yep.
like so much and get a win or a second, and it'll change the whole equation.
Yeah. I like Gene Sanders' comment. That's a Grape 8 comment on here. Got a fan. Got a fan, Rick. Got a fan.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody's got
But,
one.
yeah, it's gonna be some good racing. And like I said, Twitty's that'd be racing the big tire class, right? The 0 to 44 tire class. What they'll be racing in. So
Horseshoe guys, you'll all be in Twitty's C class or 0 to 44. So that's gonna be good stuff. That'd be a stat class. And don't forget what Friday night they're gonna have the sled pull. That was
so on the sled pull. Yep.
that I think was really smart at Twitty, and I think it helped a lot with the sled pull is kind of breaking it up and allowing the Friday night to be a standalone event because a lot of them guys bring those diesel treat trucks and run. It's fun. It's not muddy out there in the middle. It'll be nice hard pack for you.
Yep. I guarantee there'll be some just come just for that too.
Yeah.
Pull that sled, man.
I think last year Tony won with his pulling truck, his tow truck.
Yeah, his tow pig as they call it. The little.
That's right.
He won it with that. He did pretty good too.
Yeah, he did. And I think big tire too. So you never know what's going to happen.
They usually rack up over there into hairs and the Heffelfingers.
Yep, Chandler. Randy's been known to tear over there too. So that's going to be a good show at Twitty's for sure.
Yep. I don't know how much rain he got there. We got a little shower. I don't know if they got in. It was dark back that way. So I don't know what the pits looked like or nothing like that. I ain't talked to him. So
yeah, it was bone dry over here. I know it's been raining like heck at Little Dew, but Scotty said they will have it pumped out. It's going to be nice.
Yeah, I saw that. There was somewhere was flooding down there. I guess off that hurricane or something they got. Mr. Jimmy Rogers tuned in.
Yeah, I think that went north of Myrtle Beach. So
yeah,
that northeast side or whatever. That's always the worst in the northeast.
Yeah, that side of it. I don't know. I ain't no meteorologist.
Yeah, so they got the rain side, but their parking's all good and all. They'll be good to go.
They'll be ready to go, locked in. As a straight line, fellas, is going to Little Dew Saturday. Make the trip to Little Dew. The invasion, they call it.
That's right. Little Dew invasion. We try to go once a year and take it to them, right?
Yep. Try it. Maybe the king will be there. What do they call him now? I don't know what they call him now.
The queen? I don't know what
the queen. Is it the queen?
We call him something.
Probably the chicken farmer now. So I don't know. He's tuned in.
Hunting, BT.
Yep, we're going to see. It's going to be some fast trucks coming. All the straight line classes. It'll be, he's reached fastest pass too. So might be some pass wonders.
It's finally coming up there. That's a long trip, but I hear some of them fast Georgia trucks are going to show.
Oh, yeah. I heard that. I talked to one of them today. And one of them said I think a new truck's coming. Maybe.
A new one?
Well, it's not new. His new motor in it. How about that?
Okay, maybe the snake bite.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that. That's what I heard. It might be rumors. You know how them rumors go. Ought to be some fast one.
That's awesome.
I hadn't talked to the limited guys. How about the limited guys? That's going to be a big crowd.
Yeah, usually that's a good race up there with the limited crowd. That's a good.
They have a couple trucks.
Track. It's not real muddy, but it'll slow you down. It will deceive you. It'll let you know who's got the power, right, BT?
It'll find it quick.
You got to spin the heck out of them, and it'll pull you down.
Yep. I see Scotty tuned in. Scotty, you been sending you the link. You get on in and chat with us. You got some signal. We get you on here and get you conversating, tell us what's going on.
Usually we try to do pretty good and figure out who we're gonna get on here and what, but
it's been busy. It's hunting season around my house and all kind of other stuff. So
I've been out of town.
Rhett's been violent honeymooning and all kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Man says it's they having an unlimited class too. If anybody's coming up there this weekend, they're gonna run an unlimited class too. So he said, bring the bottles. What's up, Jared? Scotty? It's gonna be awesome. Are y'all going to y'all going up there Friday? Do you little dinner and all like you did last year? You don't know.
I've got to work Friday, so I'm gonna drive to Wilmington. Was my plan. I got a hotel in Wilmington. Stay there, head up there in the morning. I wanted to, but with going out of town last week and then this weekend, and just you know how that is.
Yeah, let me send the link. Let me send him this link real quick. See if we can get Scotty on here. I look like I don't know what I'm doing because I ain't. But it's gonna be fun.
We do it by the seat of our pants, right, BT?
Yep.
Let's go ahead and talk about that limited class and what's happening there and where the points are there.
There you go.
It seems almost like there's a real big lead, but y'all remember it's best 4 out of 6. So right here we got Randy George and Thunderstruck at 147 points. So he's leading the way, y'all. He's got a win, a third, and a second. 147 points. But coming up on him, trying to take him out is his own brother, Rick George, in the Saturday Night Special. He's got a second and a first, and there's an error in that. 99 is how many he's got. So he's got almost perfect. So he's trying to close in on his brother.
Hey, I sent you the link, Scotty. If you got it, I Facebooked you that link, brother. Click it on it and get on it. We get you in here. So that's pretty close to unlimited class.
Yeah, 99. So and then third right here, the only. Well, no, we got one more because David came back in. One of the two South Carolina tire trucks up in here that have been running with us. Gavin, right here. He's got a second and a third. So he's got 97 points. So
okay.
He's right there. Then we got Mr. William Taylor in the Twisted 2. He's at 96. Perry Thomas is tied with him at 96. David Hewlett's right there at 95. And then we got Kane with 48, but he's only made one. So, but if he makes the rest of them, he can do some damage on these guys.
Yeah, he can get up there quick.
Yep.
Take
the class.
So we still got what? 3 races left? 2 races left?
3 races left.
Yeah, 3 races with this one. That's right.
Because we got the race this weekend at Little Dew, and then we're headed over to Southern Thunder October 8th, and then the end of October. I want to say 26, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's 26 or the 28, something right there. They're close.
For Palmetto, for that. Cobbtown and Palmetto are going to be heads up. That's going to be fun.
Oh, let's be heads up timer or?
Yep, heads up off the tree. So, y'all, I don't know if y'all saw, but they got their new tree over there at
saw that.
Thunder, Cody. So, we're going to have to get up with him because BT, we got to lay our tree out and figure it out what's going on. And maybe he'll have some, because there's a lot to that.
Yep, a lot. I feel he'll have them he'll post them points in a little bit. They won't know if you got the points posted.
Yes, I will.
We'll get it posted. Here. You got to tune in and listen for your class. But that's pretty good. The Georgia boys is leading the way in the limited class, you say.
That's right. Them Georgia boys are tearing some people up. Gavin's trying to. Gavin and William Taylor, they're right on them. For sure. Shoot, that class real tight. There's only 4 points.
Dang.
Second through seventh. Points different. So.
Yeah, that's close, man. That's pretty good. That's good. That's good racing. That's what you want to see.
Yep.
Good tight racing.
Tight classes.
Yeah, Jared. I think they have a big consistency class every time at Cobbtown. That's their Shriners race in October, correct, Rhett?
Yes, they're gonna run our classes first, and then they're gonna do. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's $3,500 or $4,000 added.
Yeah.
Consistency race. It's something like that. It's a decent amount of money, so that's cool. And we're
10-4.
flat track there, so you won't get muddy. So you'll be able to run our classes, and then you can run the consistency if you want while you're there. Which
We'll get,
sure I'm gonna do that.
yeah, and that's always a big race. And I think they're gonna run our classes first and then do the consistency. That's what the agreement was. So
Yes,
you
yeah.
get
Keep posting.
plenty of practice passes if you want
That's right.
them.
So-
Yeah, but
How about Big Tire right here? Big Tire is really shaping up to be a pretty good class this year, man.
oh yeah, pretty good quick ones in that thing too.
Yep. We got the man, he got his belt. It's been a while, it's been a long time coming. Jamie Royal.
Oh,
Jamie
he's
belt and the points lead. Headed to Cobbtown.
he's the man, boy. That truck looked good last couple of outings I seen it, brother.
I think we need to change the name of that thing though. It doesn't creep. It's fly.
No.
That's what
Yeah,
it does.
it don't creep.
Flies. It leaps and flies through the air.
That's a bad man. I told him we got to take a spark plug out of it or something.
Something,
Make it
man.
fair.
You check out those pictures of his truck at your track, man.
Oh,
That
yeah.
up in the air, riding. So Jimmy Royal's leading that class. Next, though, right on the man's heels, we got the wild hair, Fred Hair, right there at 143. So he's right on him. And then we got Dustin Blocker and the Hicktown Hustler right in there at 141 in third. So he's in good shape too. The next two, we'll see about the second one, but Proud Boy, we know, has a new owner, Mr.
That's right.
Jackson, and it's now the Thriller, baby. And it's been on a show. Or sure.
It's been doing some racing. Winning too, man. Doing some winning.
Yep. David Hewlett was in there in fourth place at 95, but he's out of the mix now. And then Andy won the first race, but he's at 51 because we hadn't seen him back. But
I ain't been back.
There are 2 drops, so we'll see if maybe Andy shows up this weekend and throws a wrench in some people.
Oh, we got it's 2 drops. I thought it was just 1 drop. It's 2 drops.
That's 4 of 6. So.
Oh, okay. So you had me all confused.
Yep. Same thing with Kane right here. Kane showed up at Branchville and did real good in Big Tire. He's at 49, but we've only seen him once. Same thing with Jeff. Jeff's at 48. And we got Mud Cephas at 44 on here. So
yeah,
class is pretty clear once we get rid of a couple drops. First through fourth, at least.
I'm glad we got a Big Tire class this year running good tight racing.
That's right. Hey, maybe, just maybe we'll see Purple Haze this weekend, right?
You never know.
You never
know. I class kind of fell off. But hey, before we get to the next class, we got another guest on here. He's gonna show us what the pit looks like. If I can find the button. We got my man Scotty McNamara on here. What's up, Scotty?
What's up? What's up?
What's happening?
Are y'all doing all right?
Yeah, man, doing good. You?
Good. Doing great. We're just out here. Look, hang on. Let me see if I can turn this thing around.
Y'all got us ready for this weekend, getting it ready.
Yeah, we're getting all of the mowing done and had to pump out the pit because the past 2 days we've gotten probably about 10 inches of rain.
Man.
Hurricane.
That looks good for 10 inches of rain, brother.
It's on the tailgate, Dad's truck. But yeah. I mean, it's all pumped. It's all pumped out now, though.
That's good. You got some locals ready to ride? Don and them all geared up?
Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can turn this thing around.
Appearance? Did they get that thing back?
Jeremy, I don't think he's going to be ready till next season.
Next season.
Yeah, I saw he was at Steve Vance with the camper.
Yeah,
yesterday.
Park at the man's shop and be like,
he's going to get that thing. Put it in the back.
Now, I'm leaving until you're done. I can't leave. I got to have a motor.
Yeah, don't actually
take it.
There you go. There's a little bit more light on the pit. I don't know if y'all can see it better or not.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. It don't look too wet. It looks pretty decent from what I can see. It don't look too bad.
Oh, it's a lot better now. We had water all the way from the start line all the way to the trees, all the way in the back. There's nothing but water.
Man, y'all ain't supposed to get no more rain till the weekend, are you?
We're not. No.
good. Rhett, Jay Lynch said he's voted Scotty the most sexy over Rhett on the podcast tonight.
Dang. He's got it going on with that beard, man. And women like them beards.
I can't.
I've actually been told over and over to cut it all off.
Yeah.
They're like,
I
get
had a
that
little
thing out.
I can't grow none. They won't let me grow it at work. And I had a little mustache, and the wife said, "Nope."
That a coon skin on? Boy.
That's a good thing. Let them whiskers grow, man. I can't grow them, so
Somebody's got to do it, huh, B?
somebody's got to do it.
Yes, sir.
I see Don's tuned in. He'll be down there this weekend, I hope, trying to cut some heads.
Don says
Yeah.
he gonna get him some, probably, right?
He's looking. He is fishing. He is looking. I wonder is the champ gonna be there this weekend, Rick? You heard from the man? Is he coming? Making a trip to Little Dude? You don't know.
The champ. Which
And
one's the
small block? Steve.
I don't know. I haven't talked to Steve. I hope Steve's coming. Steve's got to come get that belt. He's got to pry it out of my hands, right, BT?
Yeah, somebody else has got it. Some new fresh blood's got that thing in his hands. Watch out.
That's the first time
What's
I've
up,
ever
Matt?
had a small block belt out of all these years.
Hey, you got it, man. Well deserved, brother. Well deserved.
We'll see who has it after Saturday, though, right? We'll see if Willis
Yeah.
sneaks up there and plays, spoiler. There's some
Hey,
guys. CJ. There's a
It'll
list.
be some tough ones. It'll be some tough ones. I see Mr. Matt Bonnets tuned in. Watch him. What's up, Matt? Jay. But Scotty, y'all got it ready. We're gonna be up and have them coming in. Might have some coming in Friday night. Y'all gonna be out there Friday afternoon. Let them come in.
Oh yeah. We'll be out. I'll be out here. We're gonna be out here Friday night for sure until. I'm gonna be here till probably 11:30 or so. So we're gonna be getting stuff ready. But if somebody does want to show up after that, if they're got stuck in traffic or something, I'm not. I can sit here and wait on them. Just so they got somebody to talk to once they actually show up.
10-4. You cooking one of them world famous hogs for them Saturday to eat?
No, I'm not. I think the next time I'm cooking a hog is November.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seen you out on the hog scene.
Yeah. Doing too many hobbies. Too many.
Yep.
I know the feeling.
It
Are you gonna have both trucks running this weekend, Scotty?
We do have the Jeep going or the truck going. Yeah, we're going to plan for big tire.
Nice.
There you
Yeah,
go.
we're going to big tire class with our gold Chevy or bronze or whatever color that is.
Kind of orange, ain't it? In my opinion. Willis,
Gold.
I see Willis is tuned in. Willis, you making the trip this weekend, man? Coming to get that belt back?
And it's gotten dark.
Yeah.
This is a perfect track for Willis.
Yeah, he'll like it. It's good and stick and go, brother.
Yeah, it's usually smooth. It takes some power to run it. And, it's not too deep nasty. But it takes power to get through it.
I know Jimmy Royals and them, if they come in, they like to run tire changes and stuff. What's the what order you gonna run Saturday there, Scotty?
Whew, I've got to try to do this off of memory. Unlimited will be opening up the whole day, and then limited will run after them with Power Wheels class in between them, so they can go change into paddles or no, change from their paddles into their cuts or whatever that they have to do. And then after limited will be big tire, and then small block, and then small tire, and then modified street.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I think that's what it says on the flyer. I don't have it right in front of me.
I believe that's what I put on there.
Yeah.
Best I can.
Well, last time we ran small tire before small block, and there was some downtime on tire changing. So I tried to move that to try to make it so that way you can run your big tires, and then, well, actually, small block was that up to 36?
Yeah, that's 36. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just moved it around. change it up a
That
little bit.
sounds good. It sounds
Some of the guys will run big tire and then they'll run small tire. So it's good to have
yeah.
that small block in the middle to give them a buffer.
Yeah, they'll have time there.
So
That
what's
sounds good.
small block track record right now? Because I know there's some killers coming, some guys like Willis that can definitely reset it. I know Willis hasn't
Yeah.
been there yet, but I will say right now that Jeep can reset the record. I think I know what it is, but what is it?
You see, it's hard for me to set a record between our actual small block class and y'all's, because y'all's go up to 36 and ours is any size tire, so somebody can set it on the 42-inch bogger. So
But what's the fastest they've done in small block? Because
the fastest
as you've seen, the tire size really doesn't matter when you spin them that fast. I don't.
well, the
I agree.
fastest at our track is, I believe, a 3.8.
3.8 with a big
3.8.
bigger tire.
I've got to look in the books, but I believe, and that's with I think
38
that was
maybe.
at 38 and a half maybe, or it may have been with 35s. I'm not. I've got to look.
Don says 383. What Don says.
Yeah, that's it is Grumpy that does have it. That's why I said it's a 3.8. Not sure 100%.
Steve had a 3.9 for a while.
Yeah, I know he's right there too. Right at it. Heck yeah.
See, somebody's
Set
got
some.
7 in him or something. Well, there's some
Don
kills.
said 35.
You get Steve and Willis up there swinging.
Don says 35. You did it on 35-inch tires, Don, or 38s? It says 383 on 35. So I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure what size tire, because we don't have a tire size limit for our small block class. So
Yeah, I know
you can
some of
run-
the they'll run on a 38 and somebody will outrun them with a 35 and they'll say, well, heck, that wasn't the same size tire. But if they beat you with a smaller tire, bro.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it too. He said 35. Don did.
You know what I mean?
Well, how about my buddy, Bo? Is the King back racing, or what's up with him, Scotty?
Sure. I'm not sure.
I've been seeing him posting pictures and stuff, so I was wondering.
Yeah, I think he was somebody else's truck or something.
Oh, okay.
Tabby Cat, is that thing going to come run with us small block trucks this year? Or is it going to hide?
Possibly. I believe they have trying to work on it.
So bring that thing on, man.
Bring it on out there and let him try it out. Hurt some feelings or something.
That's right.
Oh.
Either hurt the
Jay,
people or get them hurt. One or the other, right?
one or two things can happen.
Little dude usually hurts my feelings. So I'll tell you that right now before I even go up there. BT knows how it is for me up there.
Yep. I had pretty good luck in lately. Well, not last time, but it's all right. It's fun. And Jay.
that Chevrolet about surprised everybody, didn't it?
Oh, he might be there this weekend too. I forgot about that. They might make that trip.
What? That thing right there was running, dude. I told Cassie you cannot be letting off like that anymore, dude. God.
It's running pretty good. That's a fast ride.
Yep. David's got running. Frank
Go
winning.
ahead, Scotty.
Which one is that one? Which Chevy?
White one, roll the dice. It's like an 88 body style.
Yep.
Maybe.
It
used to be green, I think.
Now, David Winningham has it. Tina's husband.
It's fast. All about Mud's truck, really. It's fast. It's pretty fast.
It was like a 10th off cheap stuff in each hole. It was rolling.
Yeah.
It was nobody.
It's fast.
They were right. He ran like what, a 5.1 and a 5.3 or something like that. It was
something like that. I think I got some times. Let me look. I'll tell you right now in a second.
Got him, because I'm pretty sure we were a 5.0 and a 5.1. He was on it. Robbie was over there. We're gonna die. You wait. All revved up. You know how Robbie did.
Yeah, I heard about that. He had a let me find him. A 5.2 and a 5.2.
Dang, yeah. That's good.
And Chiefs Plus had a 5.0 and a 5.1.
Trying to rod. But hey, how about while you're looking at times, Jimmy Royal? What did creeping do? Because he was not creeping, dude. It was like 4.7 or something like that. Jimmy
Let me
Royal
dig in.
people's freaking doors off.
All right, let me find it. Hold on a second. Bear with me, y'all.
It's all right. We live action, all right? No,
Hey guys,
Yeah.
my phone is at about 3%.
All right, brother.
all right, man. Well, we'll
See
see
you
you.
Saturday, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will see y'all. Everybody have safe travels.
Yes,
If
sir,
you
man.
need
We'll see you this
anything,
weekend. Have a good one.
Scotty, if you
All right.
need something like
Yep.
coming in late or whatever.
Get up
Give me a
with me.
shout out.
Or any question that I'll try to anyway.
Yep. Well, thank you, sir.
All right, later.
All right, man.
Jimmy Royal's
But,
so fast he can't find it.
he had in the 44 tire class, he ran a 5.0 and a 4.7.
4.7.
Now I gotta find a 38 class.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that thing's a beast now. 38s, he had a 4.8 and a 5.2.
Moving.
They're out there moving, man. All of them moving.
Did he win? Yeah, he won both classes, didn't he?
He won both classes.
Yeah. Double.
Correct. Yep. He's running, man. Hey, that thing's a beast, Bo.
Sure. Them Georgia boys, they mean it this year.
They rolling, man. They rolling. We'll come around. We'll get back one day.
We trying, huh? We trying.
I'm trying. Went the wrong way.
You want to talk about our class? You want to get depressed? BT, talk about our class. You get depressed.
It'll get me depressed. I'm way out. I done missed a race.
You're way out, but you're not in too bad a shape because you got a second and a third. I mean, how bad is that? All right.
Yeah, ain't great.
So
I need a lot of firsts.
a lot of firsts. Come on, y'all get that new motor dialed in. You get you a lot of firsts. All right.
Yeah, that's what they tell me. That new motor dialed in.
If that don't work, they can start blaming the driver. It's BT's fault. BT
It'd
did
be
it.
something. It's all my fault. I'll take the blame.
Well, the points seem a little skewed because everybody, me and Rick, missed a race in the triple threat. So that's why there's such a big points discrepancy. Cheese Puff's in the lead at 147. And then Code Blue is at 142 in second. But it's kind of deceiving because Steve's missed a race, but Steve's got a first and a third. So he's at 98. And then you're at 97. Willis is at 97. And then CJ's at 45. So CJ's got to make the remainder of the races to stay in there. But y'all are right there. So
Yeah,
really,
you gotta take a race off. It's right. It's all right there close, I believe.
that's right. When you take one away from me and Cassidy,
Y'all got a first and a third. Your highest races, first and second.
first and a second. Yeah. So it's really close. We're all like 2 points away.
Yeah.
That's anybody's game right there.
It'll tell. And hell, I forgot. I thought we just had one drop. I didn't know we had two drops.
Yeah, you got two, man.
Damn, so I ain't got to score but 4 races. That ain't too bad.
No. That's why I
It'll
kept
be a good one.
going into this. Enjoy the drops. Don't act. Everybody wants to make all 6, but you start the season aiming for all 6. But if you end up 4 or 5, you do good. You're in the hunt, man. You're in the points. You're in the deal.
Oh yeah, shit happens, man.
That's right.
I think we need.
What's going to happen to who?
I think we need to have do like NASCAR and what they call it, like a shootout at the end of the year or a playoff. We need to get into a playoff.
There you go.
We'll have us a shootout race for the playoff.
Get the couple. Don't do. That would be fun. We do that next year. Get rid of the ties. Just do best 4, and if there's a tie, you got to race off and
Have a shoot off, yeah, race off. That'd be fun.
shoot off at the awards or something.
Yeah, anything that's a shoot off, a tie is a shoot off. Yeah,
That would be.
SB2 to the front.
Who's that?
That's Chuck Smith talking about SB2 to the front. Who the hell's got SB2? That's what I want to know.
Don.
Yeah, Don. I guess he's pulling for Don, I reckon. I don't know.
Yes, he says Don's the man. I get dang.
He's pulling for Don.
Fellas around here, right, BT?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but a school bus motor in our stuff.
Church bus motor. You seen how mine run? You can see what's in it.
It was trying. I don't know.
It's good. It's got to see the mechanic, I reckon. I don't know. I can't win at my own track anyway. That's bad
No.
for business.
That's right. You gotta let other you go there, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Believe that.
Let somebody have a chance, right?
Believe that. You can't be slipping. How about the small tire class? We got a small tire class too. What's they looking like?
Yeah, where is the small tire class, Logan?
How about it, Chuck? Y'all going to Little Dude again, Chuck? Y'all gonna make that trip?
I don't have small tire. I only have 6 sheets.
Okay, well, move your phone for a
Nope.
second.
He done lost one.
We done lost somebody. Well, let's talk about the modified street while we were waiting on the small tires. You can pull it up on my computer. First place right here. It's pretty funny. We got 2 people sharing a truck that are duking it out pretty darn good.
First and second, eh?
Yeah, because they
have to
keep
go home
getting
together.
first and they keep getting third or whatever. So Brian Schofield's got 148, Terry's got 146, and then the next 2 guys, they've each missed only 1 race, so it's hard to really judge where they are. Tim Meeks Blue has got 98, and White Ghost with J.R. Tucker's got 95. And then we got a new guy in there, Archie, little monkey, who tore up some expectations over there at Orangeburg and won 2 classes, huh? That little monkey.
See the shirt? See the shirt?
Little superstar. So he's on a roll. He won, so he's got 50 points. So that's pretty close for those classes when you start taking into account the drops, because we're only 3 races into a 6 race series.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah. Them guys that's really cool to see. You know, that's 5 of them in that class. So that's good to see that class starting to grow up again.
That's a fun little class. I wish we had about 15 in. That's a fun little class.
Yeah, man. 'Cause anything can get in there. You know, I keep hearing all this 4 and 6 cylinder and stuff. Well, 99% of dudes can run right in that class.
Yeah, that's right.
So there you go. And it runs off consistency. So it makes it even for these, because it's hard to run these younger kids against each other and have them run on top.
Yeah, that's right.
Man, how is a 7-year-old going to race against a 14-year-old and never have a chance? You know?
That's right. Or a grown man against a 6-year-old.
Yeah, dude, that's what I like.
7-year-old.
They're grown men trying to take on these little kids. I won't name any names, but I think that's kind of fun.
Chuck says he's coming to the Mod Street class next year.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a good class.
That's the plan, Willis.
Too, by allowing it run on consistency, kind of we're able to relax the rules a little bit. You know?
Oh yeah. I got hold on a second. Let me see. Jay Lynch says Michael Russ said there's not a truck on the East Coast that can hang with his full size and unlimited.
Dang. Shots fired.
I got a burgundy truck I might line up and get a man to line up side and I'll put my money on.
Dang. Did any of them Georges watching?
Yeah, you better hope not. I don't know if the Georges is tuned in tonight or not.
You get a hold of Rick and Randy George, they'll bring you something. Or Perry. Yeah. I don't know which one of these limited guys are coming with.
He had to throw in full size. He threw that in there. You seen that? Heard that?
Full size. Well, was
all
it?
Of them full size.
Jeep's a full size.
That's a full size truck.
A 40, a 50, is it 40 something Ford pickup? That's a full size, isn't it?
That's a full size truck. Yeah.
That's
That's what I'm talking about. Monkey said he's tuned in watching. He's watching. He said, thanks for the hit up. Hitting him up.
Little monkey. That's a character there. All them young Jackson. Did you see Jackson at the
I see he's airing it out too, huh?
The mud hop looks fun. I have to say, I don't know if Cheese Puff will make an appearance, but I would like to take something to the mud hop. I think the mud hop would be fun. You don't think so? Be a little intimidated by the mud hop?
I don't like that hopping. That hopping gets you in trouble. It'll tear up some shit.
They were hopping all over the place, weren't they? Be a
They
good
had
one,
some good, pretty good.
kind of like that North versus South. You go there in the wife's SUV and check it out. You know,
Yeah, go watch. Leave the truck at the house, huh?
that's exactly
Well,
what.
they had some pretty quick trucks too, man. At that mud hop.
Yeah, they did. They had some unlimited style trucks running on it.
Yeah, Jarrett said they had a blast. What Jarrett said.
I heard Jackson's going to be running nitrous this weekend. I hope they've
Ooh.
tested thoroughly and, knows what to do, because we know how that can be a fireball,
Yeah,
So
you better have your stuff ready.
wearing all the right equipment and be safe, because that's a big part of that, having the right setup. Yep. So let's talk about small tire. I finally got him. Logan got him, actually. I'm not going to lie.
Logan.
Leading. Huh? I don't do no. Yeah, I don't do none of the scores. All right, we're missing. We're missing.
You're missing the races.
We're missing small. We're missing big tire. This is I already have small tire.
Okay, well.
I already told y'all small tire. My bad, y'all. That was a classic.
That's Jimmy Royals.
Here we go.
winning.
Here we go.
Yep. Jimmy Royals winning at 146 and 143. Fred Hare.
Here's
What we got?
That's small tire.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's small tire. All right,
Okay.
big tire here. We got the snowman is winning right now. Mr. Bill and the snowman with 148. And then in second, Lee's right on him in the blue blood with what's up with all these Fords is what I want.
I'm telling you, just like the Ford. I don't get it.
I mean, I love all y'all. God, like Tony'd say, it's like, man.
All these Fords on here.
Bill's at 148, Lee's at 143. Old Chopper Block and Thunderstruck is at 97. Ray Meeks and the Copperhead at 96. Kane and Misbehaving at 50. Andy at 47. And Gavin at Hayes has not earned a point yet. But hopefully he'll be there this weekend. At least get
Making spots.
maybe before the season's over if he can get it done.
Cobwebs out that thing.
Yep. So it's pretty tight though, but I don't know. Snowman's starting to walk away a little bit, but there are some drops. So y'all take that into account. Lee could make up some ground this weekend.
Jay Lynch do tell. Michael Russ just commented, so he must have heard that comment. The baddest unlimited truck in the East Coast. So what's that? What's he driving? You know how he drives?
Must be fast.
It must be.
I'll have
Calling up all that. I had never seen it. Can't be that fast. We ain't never seen it. You reckon, Red?
I don't know. I wouldn't say that. There's a bunch of fast stuff out there. Yeah, you go get on. That's one thing about traveling and going out there and racing. You can sit at home, beat your chest, and think you're bad and all that, but until you go and get on the road and race against these guys that run from Texas to, Maine.
Big dogs. That's right.
You don't know what you got,
Big dogs, man. You can't bark on the porch. You got to get off of it.
Sometimes you got to. We ain't barking, but we run in the road. I tell you that.
It is fast for sure. 2.8 something. The last weekend is what Bubba Lily said. A 2.8.
2.8.
At Little Do, I assume, presume. Where at?
I'll give you an idea. Some of the time last year, I still remember the winning time. Last year, our limited class, Robbie ran a 2.65.
That's a small block on motor.
Block on motor on cut tires. 2.65.
2.65, he said. So
what limited trucks are coming this year? But them boys is fast. Rick George and them ran a 2.4.
Yeah.
Orangeburg is what they ran. How do you think?
Business.
That's like
turn it loose.
Second.
That's unreal. And the thing about it, it made two totally different passes.
Yeah,
Because the first one was junk. It wanted to stand up and flip over, and not the second one was straight business.
yeah. Them guys know what they're doing. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
It went up there with some bite in the truck, and they figured out how hard Orangeburg bites on that flat track. That's a world class flat track, man, for speed. You know,
It hooks. It hooks
That's-
and goes. That's for sure.
these series tracks, like y'all's facility, they're nice facilities with good dirt.
Yeah.
And the tracks are maintained. They're fast. It's not a farm field. I know I keep saying that, but
Yep. Not a dissed up, plowed up dirt field. I tried to get my boy that travels all around the country to come down here and race, but he won't come. He might be looking tonight. You know what I'm talking about. He goes all over the place racing, but we'll get him down here sooner or later.
yep.
He'd be
So,
glad.
Be
Come.
good, man. 2 states, dude. It's kind of bittersweet. I hated to do it because as
Had
y'all
to have it.
know, we did not have 2 races scheduled on top of each other, but that hurricane, another hurricane, almost threw it for another loop because they had a hurricane last weekend. But
Yep.
we'll be good to go. And a tropical storm hit them a couple days,
Coming.
right? Monday
Yeah.
was ran over them, but they've got it pumped out, ready to go.
Yep.
Twitty
Yep.
was good to go when I talked to him. When did I talk to him? In Orangeburg, I talked to him.
At Orangeburg. Yeah.
They said it was set and ready to go. They just needed a little rain or they put some water.
Yep. I see Jeff Pugh. I see Jeff watching. Is CJ coming this weekend? Y'all coming? Bringing the trucks, Mr. Jeff?
I hope so. We need those killers with us.
Yeah, them some fast ones too. Old big Blazer.
Yep. And that Land Cruiser, he can
That
upset.
Land Cruiser. Yeah.
Sure.
He is an upsetter for sure. I guess he's been daddying this year. He had a new baby and all, so he ain't been
Yep.
getting out much. You got things happen, man, you know?
Oh yeah, life happens,
That's right.
That's why, you can't get too worked up over this stuff. You make as many as you can, have as much fun as you can, congratulate the guys that win, and play again next year, right?
That's right. We'll get you next time. That's how it works. It's ready.
It's good to see different people do good that, struggle for a little while and see them
Yeah,
go.
man. You don't want to see the same man on top all the time. That's no fun.
No.
That's
Nope.
bad for
Bad
the
for
racing. That's bad for business. Yeah, you want to spread the wealth a little bit. I know as a racer you want to win all the time, but
Well, when you get in the truck, you're jealous. I am. When I'm in the truck, I'm
Oh,
a
yeah.
jealous person. I want it all.
I
But
want to win every time, but it don't happen. I don't get in my feelings when I don't, and my panties in the hard. But
you go back and work harder and try again.
I've been working on it. We've been
These my people, good
We've been
people.
wrenching. We've been wrenching since the last time we raced that cheese puff. So
That's awesome.
we're trying to get it.
I seen you put a bottle in and you had a laptop hooked to that thing, updating it, and
That was pretty good. I was seeing if anybody was smart enough to zoom in and read that thing, but I guess they didn't.
no, I didn't zoom in on it.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was. You had to zoom in and look at it and see what it was. But Fred's leading who's leading the horseshoe? He's asking on here again, Red. How about them horseshoe points from Mr. Fred Hare?
Hold on one second. Horseshoe points. We already talked about it once, and we'll talk about it again.
He must be dead last.
Fred has got an 11-point lead on the black sheep for first. Fred's at 245. You got the black sheep right there at 234. Riggs is 232. Tony's 231. Blaine's 220. Randy's 196. Jason Royal 190. Jackson's at 135. Cody's at 129. Davey Hicks is at 91. And that's it. So it's pretty close. But Fred Hare, you wanted to hear us say that Fred Hare is winning.
Yeah, that's why they wanted. Fred is in the lead right now. So you better keep it ahead of him.
Fred is cleaning Tony's clock right now.
Yeah. It is. Why do you say it's Fred's race to lose right here this weekend?
Yeah, it's Fred's to lose. As long as you get, I don't know if he can even lose. He's got second, 2 first, and another second. And so y'all better turn
Mathematically.
it. Mathematically, Fred might have it.
Yeah. He says got the foot race this weekend. You ain't got a truck, Fred? I mean, what's up? Y'all ain't got nothing to race? I ain't believing that. What's he done broken that thing?
One of them Fords.
All classes 4 6s. vtread and horseshoe get 1 drop, correct?
No, they get 2.
They got 2. Everybody's got 2 drops, Scotty.
They get
2
2. 4.
drops.
So you can, Thunder Alley,
Oh,
you
that's
can
right. We had a double race. My
it
fault.
twice
Yeah.
or you get it once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why it's scored as 2 races.
Yep. How'd your points score from Orangeburg, Red? That's what they're asking. And this is a limited fella asking that. So
Limited. After Orangeburg, hold on one second.
I think he's want to know how'd you score Orangeburg. That's why he's asking.
Oh, fastest pass for the limited.
We just took the fastest pass.
Yep. So Rick George won that. Randy got second.
All our Chad Jones asking if the truck's going 2 different classes. All the straight line fellas, or most of the straight line fellas, I don't know for sure, we're going to Little Do. The horseshoe and the V-tread will be at Twitty. So
Yep.
it's just
if your truck is unfortunately in a horseshoe class and a small tire or whatever, you'll
you
have to
pick your poison.
you go pick your poison and take a drop. Unfortunately.
Yep. Just the way it fell through this year. Hurricanes and all that good stuff. So
Yeah. Because it was either this date or like trucks gone wild or something.
Yeah.
It was not many choices. Unfortunately. But that's why we have drops. So go where you need to go, and I'm gonna post all these points and everybody can see
Randy Banton Jr. says if he's got 2 first places and 2 second places, I got a shot to tie Fred. Laughing out loud. He's coming for you, Fred. You better be ready. You better hope you ain't got a foot race. They already doing the math on these things, baby.
Yes. And see, that's something about those drops. Some of these guys that are, you call it a race behind or something right now, they can catch right back up with a good finish.
Be on your P's and Q's.
Come up behind you and cut your throat, and you'll be wondering what happened.
This is one of these deals where you just throw like a wrench in. It's all right. This is a double points race. So if you lose twice as worse. If you win twice as worse. Twice as good. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Make it interesting.
Really put a hurting on some people.
Yeah, that's how you gotta make it interesting, man. Make them want it.
I go out there and break a tie rod or something first.
Yeah. That's the way it goes. Let's use it.
That's like that race at Matt's. It was double points. I feel like some of the guys are really happy and some of them were not.
Yep.
And then we're right in the middle going, well, I ended up second or third and I got 2 seconds. So that's really not that bad,
Yep. Rick says the small block points is getting interesting.
Yeah.
Randy says he's been waiting a month to hit these points.
I'm sorry. I'm terrible. That's something. Hey, next year, while everybody's watching, I always end up doing this, asking everybody, who wants to help do a few things.
Yeah.
Have anybody
that would
like to be our points guy? They would like to help us with the point scoring and all that.
The scorekeeper
And
is tired.
we will bring you in on the Facebook page too, so you can drop stuff on there and because it would be nice. Logan does our points, my wife, and I have to beg her to.
I imagine. Fred says he's got a busted block.
Oh no.
Well, you can always race Pankalicious. I know she's running. What's up, Randy? The birthday boy chilling with us. What's going on? Jenny Royals has got a question for the financial division. I reckon you can say, how many spots will the points pay back this year?
Either 1 or 2. Not sure on that.
1 or 2 is what they said.
Everybody know we invested some money in that tree, so that did take some, but that didn't take from the guaranteed money that we talked about. So, but either first or second.
Miss Strickland is watching. Already used it as long.
Definitely will need maybe somebody to help with points next year, and also
a
couple races that we're gonna have this tree at. some of you guys that might be interested in, learning a little bit more about the tree or want to be involved in with some of the setup or some of the help or doing some of that, just let me or BT know, and we'll let you know when we're getting together playing with this thing, trying to set it up and figure out what's going on, because we're definitely gonna need help with that, because the more hands that know what they're doing makes light work. You know what I'm saying? So we're always looking for people to help us a little bit doing stuff.
Yep. Man, Red, you can't see these comments on here tonight. They going at it here.
What they got?
I got somebody selling sell the tree. Fred wants to know, can he use another loaner?
You get one loaner.
Yep, he said he used that one in Orangeburg, so he's out. Post the rules from next year. Probably January next year. We'll post the rules from next year.
Well, I only know of one rule change of all the classes that I would like to make, and we'll talk about that right now. Thinking about throwing out aluminum blocks in big tire. Nobody's got.
I thought that was already a thing.
No, it's been in there and it's stayed around lingering, but I think we should throw that away. And other than that, and I want input from the vtread guys. Do y'all want to just do 1 tons? Would that bring some more of the 1 ton guys in? I don't know what to do with the vtread class. I'm gonna talk to Tony a lot on that too. Y'all, hopefully y'all see a lot more of Tony next year in this deal too.
Yep.
Oh, we need help. Always need help. Good help.
Any options? Y'all get anybody got any ideas? Let us know.
But that's about the only 2 rule changes that I see that would even need to happen. I don't know about you, BT, but
Unless we just go back to a tire class like everybody else and just let it dig.
could do that.
Just let it dig. You know how that's a touchy subject. Depends on who you talk with about.
Some of them like it, some of them don't. Some of them feel like some of us are hiding from the big block trucks, but I don't feel like that. But
Everybody likes it when you win until you call down the killers.
yeah, until you're stuck running against the 632.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
that's like horseshoe. I talked to Tony about if I talk to you or not about maybe splitting it next year, splitting it somehow down the middle and making it 2, to create some of these races that they don't go, the horseshoe class doesn't really go out of state, would give another class for these tracks that aren't hosting the straight line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 2 tracks, just split them up. Yeah, I mean, you just kind of look at what you got in there. Because if you ain't got but 5 trucks in the thing, like some of my classes this year,
that's right.
You got to kind of try to get more in there.
Yep, like the modified street, trying to grow it.
Yep. Or we can go small block with nitrous. If that'll get somebody else in there.
Yeah. Hey, we can take the tire size off totally. We done seen that, right?
Yeah.
A 35 can win in big tire, really. If you ain't gonna win all the time, but
I think we might need to come up with like maybe a full body. I guess it'll be I guess kind of like the big tire class. No tire size, just whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty much what big tire is.
Yeah, that's big tire. Yeah.
I heard about all these 4-link trucks that were gonna come, and I ain't seen one.
I ain't seen them neither. You hear a lot of talk all the time, but
a lot of talk about I'll do this, I'll do that, I'm gonna, and it's the ones that actually show up and race that you gotta watch.
Yeah, but Bubba, that's one thing we won't do. We ain't going back to the fastest pass in mod street class. That ain't happening.
Yeah, that's gonna be consistency, because
consistency works out the best.
If you want to be bad and you want to be fast, step up to the DOT classes, man. There
you go.
Honestly, I'll say it. If you're bad man and all that, go ahead and jump up.
Yep. I agree.
That's an introductory, more learning class. That wasn't intended to have a $30,000 truck in Mod Street.
Yeah, that's what they wanted. Cause see, they used to tell us the 36 class was a entry level class. Remember?
Yeah. Well, I've said that too, and you've seen them trucks whooping up on the big tires lately. But
yeah. So How about a full body nitrous class? Tried the cut tire full body class. That's about the same, but nobody wanted to.
Nobody bid on that. We've
Nobody
tried
bid.
5 times. They keep saying they want to do it, but nobody bites on it. Most of the reason that is most of the DOT guys don't have cuts. You know,
A full body. I mean, I don't care what the body is. He's asking about a full body horseshoe class. Can the truck be fiberglass body? 90% trucks you buy today is fiberglass body or plastic any damn way. So
yeah.
that's something we'll write them down. Write them down, send us to them, and get us in there. I think we need to get a reverse class. You got to drive that bitch in reverse or something. Make it interesting.
Something though.
I think we need to have like a.
Seeing that some of the guys want to go back. Let's pull a tire through the mud hole.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool and all, but are you racing or are you towing?
Yeah, that's right. That's yeah. There you go.
You got to ask yourself.
Mr. McCarn says consistency in all classes with extra money for fastest pass. Well, we try to get a racing series here, all but one class, and I don't think consistency ain't racing, in my opinion.
Yeah. I there. Consistency is maybe a tool to learn to go fast, or if you have a bunch of trucks that can't run together, that works good. But
yeah,
I want to outrun BT. I don't want to see if he can run the same time twice. You know?
I don't want to. Yeah, I agree. I think we need to get like maybe a small tire and a big tire cash days shootout.
There you go. Let's have it. You know,
because if we have like a small block, big block, I don't know if that kind of draws because it's not really that much different. I don't think in a DOT tire truck from the big block, small block.
Yeah, you get the setup right. You know.
Yeah. I think maybe have a little shootout, $100 entry, winner take all, and let's get it.
35s on 44s.
Yep.
That's like, you know, I guess we hide down in our small block class, they'll say, but we've done a good bit of racing in the big tire classes this year.
Yeah.
Sure. And the little small tire truck just done well. Very well.
Y'all doing pretty good. The
only time I lost in the correct class, you know, I lost to you and I lost to Steve. That's the 2 small block trucks are the only trucks that have really put my tail between my legs. And that's Steve. Small block trucks. The big block.
Yeah. It's a lot. I'm a small block man. They got to fool me. Now that thing Jimmy Roy got it. That's a big block. That's a small block eater.
That's a small block killer.
Yeah, agreed. A bracket race one night.
Some of them guys right there, and that's why it's hard, isn't it, BT? It's hard sometimes with the small block, big block controversy because them small blocks run good, but you get against one of them 632s that are making 1,200 horsepower, and what do you have?
Yeah, that's right, swipes everybody. Andy Carter says, why not a cash days between small blocks and big blocks? Any tire size. I'm agree with that, but I just don't think the small block fellas are gonna show up.
I don't either. I think we'll have the problem kind of like we have right now. I'm not gonna say they're afraid, but a lot of them are shying from a couple of them small block trucks. They don't want to race them.
I agree.
The points are showing that kind of right now.
Jimmy Ross said bullshit. I don't believe him. I don't know why he's bullshitting about, but
yeah, probably the small block killer. He is the small block. He's the everything killer.
He got to pull a plug wire or 2 off if I'm gonna run him for some money. That's for damn sure.
That man ran a 4.7 the other day.
Oh, that's a bad man. For as big as truck that is.
Mm-hmm. Flying.
Yeah.
Formerly known as creeping.
Flying. We're gonna change it from creeping to flying, Jim. You hear that? From creeping to flying. That'd be awesome. That's awesome.
He bounced back with his shoulder quickly.
Yes.
How long of a break it was supposed to be? It seems like he was back in the seat. before we knew
It's
it.
riding too. That thing's, man, that truck's impressive. 4,200 pounds. I guess we got 900 cubic inches and 4,200 pounds, Jimmy, to get down through there.
1,000 pounds is the motor.
Yeah. The new 6-cylinder was keeping pace with some big block. Y'all gonna spray the 6. They're gonna spray the 6-cylinder this weekend.
Mhm.
That's gonna be awesome.
They must be talking about Jackson's truck.
Yeah, that's right. He said it was doing pretty good this weekend.
She would
The
not
big block blower motor in that mud hop.
get them. Where is the mud hop? Is that North Carolina or Virginia?
I think it was in North Carolina. God dog it. I think Scotty and them go there. Jumping, is it a jump and run?
No, it's a different place than Jump and Run.
I thought it was a jump and run.
The mud
I might
hop?
be wrong.
No, the
Yeah.
mud hop is its own place, I believe.
Okay, Eastern Shore, Virginia. Okay, I got this. In Eastern Shore, Virginia, Jared says the mud hop. I must have been thinking about two different
That right
races.
there is like a monster truck hill and hole.
Yeah.
A little mud pit, and they hit like a big roller. I guess it is a jump, but it's
I don't know. Some of them.
it
My
looks.
truck was jumping all over the place in Branchville down here. Rough ass pits.
That's what I like sometimes. They're like, "Bo, how come y'all don't run hill and hole?" Y'all see some of these pictures they get of these straight line mud trucks flipping, flying every which way, be 3 feet off the ground. There's no hill in there, and Jimmy Royal's jumping.
Clearing all tires off the ground.
And still running a 4.7 off the ground. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I wish I could figure that part out. Jumping Run had a killer big tire renegade shootout. I think he said the 24s trucks. Yeah, I saw that one. I think they was running on the hill and hole too, I believe.
Yeah, they have a nice smooth hill and hole pit. It's a good
Man, they
time.
got 2 hills in that sucker, don't they?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. 2 hills. That's double hill and hole.
It kind of slows you down a little bit. It's fun.
Yep. I mean, hell, we got after Twitty's, we got Tyndall's got a race coming up too, don't they? After Patrick's the weekend after, same weekend as
Yeah, Patrick's got a race, what, the 28th or something next?
Yeah.
This weekend, but
Weekend
next.
after next. Yep.
And Tyndall Farms this is another one that was not intentional at all. Tyndall Farms is on the same weekend as the Cobbtown race, October 5th. But it just sometimes stuff happens,
Yep.
Plenty of trucks to go everywhere, and it's going to be 2 good shows.
Yep.
Blaine have a real good one over there, and then our points guys will be at Cobbtown, and that'll also be, I think it's $3,500 added to the entries consistency race as well. It's always a good time.
Little dude was racing on the 5th too. Jimmy Rogers said the mud splash broke the timer. That's why he's running that 4.7.
How you gonna splash mud when you're there?
Well, if we go to Cobbtown, he races at 12 o'clock, and Blaine has a night race. You just might be able to make them both. If they start us at if Cody and them start us at 12, we can run on through there. You might be able to make them both. Cause it ain't about 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours from here to Cobbtown. So
yeah, shoot, yeah, you probably could make them both.
And it's straight down 301 too, brother, riding.
That's old school racing. If you like back in the day, and you'd go to what, Mid-State or something during the day, and go to Palmetto at night, and then go to Yamas next day on Sunday.
Oh yeah,
run the dog snot out of the truck.
David said that's what they doing. I might try to do that too. We gotta get us in there quick and get us out.
Yep,
that's gonna be awesome.
Run us quick.
Good weekend racing.
That's right. Blaine, I don't know if y'all have seen, but it's kind of up in the air what kind of track he's doing. He was asking for input, whether he should do horseshoe or he should do horseshoe hill and hole, or I don't know what. Let's do barrel racing. We need to do something real wild, huh?
Barrel racing. I think we need to do slap the monkey again. You ever did that?
That would be cool.
Where they put the monkey in the track and you got a rider and he's got to jump out and slap the monkey to stop your time.
Yeah, I like that.
But I don't know if anybody want to ride with me or you, Rhett,
we'll have to put a seat back in Puff, but we'll find somebody might be. I wouldn't say brave enough, but
or you can just make the driver got to get out and slap the monkey. That'd be the same different. That'd be more interesting because you got to get out, unstrap, man, hit the.
there you go. Some of them fellas, you better put WD-40 on your harness, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them fools will unbuckle their harness is what Logan.
They got to be suited up before they leave. Got to be suited up. Strapped down.
We'll have somebody at the monkey to make sure you actually unstrap at the monkey.
Yeah, when you stop, you got to be unstrapping. But that'll be interesting because they'll be breaking their behind. You could do that in the mod street class, and it'd be real interesting.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
fellas are gonna win. I tell you, we pull up there and just be like, oh, my knee, my back. Try to get out the truck, go over there.
Yep. We did it one time at the house, and you had to stop before a certain spot and then jump out and run up there and slap it. Though the crowd, they'd be hollering, cheering you on. I have to look into that. I'll get JB to ride with me. A chicken. As said, we did chicken.
Yeah. JBE running. That's what I'm talking about. Sir. Great Pape is gonna make a heck of a pass. Pull up. You see JBE jump out, try to run real quick. Like, dang.
That'd be pretty fun. We need to get something interesting. We might have to do it with stock trucks, like a beater car race or something.
There you
go. He would say kill the monkey. Little monkey said he'll kill the monkey slap.
We'll do it. Let's just do it with the modified street class. That'd make it the easiest. They all have seats and seat belts, and you can put a rider in there, and that would be fun.
That'd be pretty interesting. I'm about to look into that. Running on the horseshoes, stop them about halfway.
Yeah, make them run out the last 20 feet through the mud or something.
Yep.
Yeah,
they'll do it, bro. They'll do it. Especially to win $1, it'll surprise you.
Yeah, man.
Rhett said he been doing the ape slap all season, so he ain't want to slap no monkey now.
Right now, ape slaps back. Y'all better watch out. That ape slaps back.
It's all fun, man. Good deal. Good deal.
You can't have fun and give your opponents a little bit of a hard time. What's
yeah. Yep. And I'm gonna throw this out there to anybody next weekend. We got a big parade at the world famous Branchville Railroad Days.
Okay.
We're gonna put a little thing in there with the Branchville mud ball. If anybody wants a truck, that pretty looking cheese puff, if anybody wants to clean it up, put it in the parade, give me with me. We'll get your time.
I've been meaning to come to the Railroad Days for years. I need to get up there. See if I can drag in with me. Blaine says it's awesome.
It's a good time. We can pull them through the parade and the series posts out there and all that, and we'll
heck yeah, get some banners flying and
anybody wants to do it, hit me up. We'll get you in there. I need to know this week or next, at least by next week sometime. But
yeah, shoot, I'll try.
We'll probably put the ape and the monkey in there. So
yeah, we get ape, monkey, and puff.
It's a little advertisement. I used to could drive mine through the parade, but I don't know if I can drive it now.
Little much now, huh?
Yeah, she might run. She might not run hot. She used to drive it through. I drove that sucker. The parade's like 3 miles. I drove that thing the whole way, Bo, 2 years ago, and never ran hot.
Dang.
Never ran hot.
See, that's a modified street truck. Y'all guys,
modified street.
What exactly is a modified street? Well, BT is about 3 miles, so.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying when they would start talking. You got to be able to drive it 2 miles. Like, I'm game.
Yeah. Hey, it won't even be warm. I'm driving the first mile real easy. Right?
Yep. But let me know, Chuck. But hey, fellas, it's been.
Oh, we lost.
Yeah, I'm good now. I don't know what happened. But hey, we're going racing this weekend. 2 great races, Twitties and Lil Do. Pick your poison. Where you going, Rhett? Where you gonna be? Racing.
I'm gonna be a Little Do trying to fend off these guys with this small block class because I'm not
to keep them killers off.
Yep, that'll be the first Twitties I've missed in a long time. But hey, it happens. Half my crew will be there, though. Cassie and all them will be there. My brother will be there. There will be no shortage of trucks at Twitties. I guarantee.
Oh, Cassie ain't going this time. He's staying and going to Twitties.
He's going to Twitties, and I think it hurt this older fella. He's got all these older fellas that he knows from Walterboro.
Yeah.
That have kind of been watching. They keep coming to all the races and seeing Cheese Puff, and they're all into that. And they was like, come come to Twitty's. He was telling them we were your track, and I was like, yeah, but the only problem is I'm taking Cheese Puff to North Carolina, and they were all like, what? It's like,
Yeah.
sorry.
Dang.
But they all gonna be at Twitty's. There'll be a lot of people. Twitty's will be packed. Blaine,
It'll be packed out.
the Hares, the McCarns, it'll be packed.
Packed out.
Same thing with Little Dudes. Kind of a different crowd, Get some of them Virginia
Yep.
guys coming down, and some straight line racing. So just go have fun. That's the main deal.
Yep. It's gonna be good.
Don't forget, y'all. Twitty's Friday night sled pull. Take your tow pig or whatever and try it out. Yeah, and right, this is the Ronald McDonald bog too, right? BT, I know.
Caps, bottle cap, can caps. What do we call them? Tabs.
Tabs. Take your tabs, y'all. It's a big deal to help them kids out. Ronald McDonald does a lot at home. There's one here in Charleston, and they do a lot for these families.
They sure do.
But we're gonna go racing, and I guess Clemson's gonna attempt to play football again this week, aren't they?
Oh, we back at it, baby. We done turned the corner, baby. We back at it. We ready.
Back in.
We back. We back, baby.
She says they're back. They're rolling.
We back.
They're rolling harder than Florida State, though, aren't they, Blaine? Bang, bang!
Woo! Ain't one team in Florida worth the crap.
Whole state of Florida fell off, huh?
And all but one that starts with an M. And they don't even say Florida.
The U, right?
The U, baby, the U. But the Tigers are back. Y'all just tune in. The Tigers are back.
Just take Tigers a little bit of time to claw their way back to the top, right?
Yeah, we just want to. All our goals are still ahead of us.
There's always next year, as I like to say.
Right, that's right. But hey,
you ain't not too bad a shape, Hey,
we still got a lot. All our goals are still ahead of us, brother. We still to go. It's
How about Georgia? Georgia was beating its chest and it almost lost.
Yeah, so I tell you, man, they just called us on a bad day.
You never know. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you never know. Just like racing, you don't never know. But
any of these trucks can come out on top.
They're back. Chop Gibbs said the small block class is gonna be packed at Little Dude. So
I hope so. That's gonna be good.
Kill us.
He's the Don lookalike. He says that's not for long though. He's going Toyota, baby.
That's what he is. He's smart.
Toyota.
He's going that Toyota side.
Looking for some speed.
Yep. It'll do it, Bo. It'll do it. To go to that dark side, them boys won't like you.
Mm-hmm. Let's start calling you names and all.
Yep.
You wouldn't know what to do if you drove a Rio truck and all this. Man.
They'll let you drive the S10, but you build a Toyota, then it's the mini trucks and this and that. And
yeah. Hey, there ain't no rules. Tire size, right? That's what some of them.
Yep.
A lot of room for wiggling.
Yep.
And just spray that.
Line them up. We'll see.
Put that bottle on tire size, right?
Yeah, that's right. But hey, we'll see everybody this weekend. You got some sponsors that you want to holler out?
Let me thank everybody. Thank Muddy Addiction and All About Mud for everything they do, for sponsoring us and being behind us the whole way. And one that's not on here that I want to thank anyway too, that I don't know if they've talked to y'all some about what they've got going on, but Spartan, David and them with Spartan have some big plans, some big things going on. So that's pretty cool. Thanks to them, showing up and videotaping our races and following us. I also like to thank these tracks because y'all are the home of the DOT series, and y'all always have been. Orangeburg Mud Bog, Twitty's Mud Bog, Thunder Alley Mudplex, Branchville Mud Bog, Little Dew Mud Bog, Tyndall Farms Mud Bog, Southern Thunder Mud Track, and Palmetto Mudway. Thanks for, bending your rules and bending our will a little bit to allow us what we're able to do with this, because it's possible without y'all being a little lenient. Us out. Thank you very much. Also, we'd like to thank Redline Car Sales, Hustler Race, McCarn Heating and Air, Spare Parts Racing, Cook Renovations, Tool Brothers Incorporated, Shaky Jordan Motorsports, Hares Repair Service, Holy City Proud Boys, Godfather Racing, Triple Threat Racing Engines, and once again, the missing man, Johnny Martin Well Drilling. Thanks for everything you do.
Johnny Martin.
I know you're out there working your butt off because it's about all you do. It seems like working mud.
That's right. Yep, working motor race, fix motor racing parts.
Yep. And
All
also
right.
Mixing Construction. Thank you.
Yeah, they're a big sponsor. Good deal. Thank y'all. We enjoyed it. I guess we'll see you. Twitties, Little Do, who knows?
Some of us will see you at Twitty, some of us see it Little Do, but you'll see
Yep.
pieces of us everywhere. We'll be back here next week with an update.
With the update on where everybody's standing after these killer races we got.
That's right. That's the final race for vtread and horseshoe. So we will know who the champ is, and
We'll have a champ in here.
bring your A game, because the way he figures it, he wins. We got a tie on our hands.
Yep. We're gonna have a thumb wrestling to see who wins.
Yep.
All right, fellas. All right, Rick. We'll see them next week. Y'all tune in.
Good night.
Same time. Good night.